Hi everyone, this is JJ White Ministries, and today we have a very important topic to talk about, and it is about personal hygiene. And the reason that we're talking about this topic is because it ties into a previous video that we did about single Christian women who desire to be married and how to prepare themselves to be found. And so we're following up that video now with personal hygiene, only it's not only going to apply to the single Christian woman, it's going to apply to the single Christian man as well. So let's look at that, because hygiene covers from the crown of our head to the soles of our feet.
Yes.
What do you think, hon?
Yes, so true. When you look at hygiene, it encompasses the entire body. And from a male's point of view, when hygiene starts from your mouth, your teeth, your nails, your toes, your body, and it stems from that. And you have to make sure that as a male, that your hygiene is at its highest level of cleanliness. It's important because you don't want to approach someone and your hygiene is lackluster. And when I speak about hygiene, it could be the cologne that you're wearing. You could be wearing too much cologne. That could be a hygiene issue too, because it's overpowering, and that's a turn off. The other thing is again, like I said, your breath. The other thing is your clothing, the smell of your clothing. The other thing is shower. Are you taking regular shower? Another thing, again, are you getting properly manicured? Are you getting grooming? Are you getting your facial grooming and your hair cut regularly? So those are all things from a Christian man's point of view that we have to be mindful, especially when we're trying to date or looking for our significant other.
Right.
Those are the things that we have to sharpen up and make sure that it's on point.
Very good. And from the woman's standpoint, at least the way I see it, and I think many of you women will agree with me, for a man, he has to be able to put himself together, not just be sloppy, because that's a part of hygiene too. How you assemble your clothing, how you put yourself together. And I'm not saying that, they don't have to have on designer clothing and all of that, but at least not be sloppy, because a woman's interest is going to be for a man that is coordinated, because if he's coordinated with his clothing, more than likely he's going to be coordinated in other areas of his life. So that's important as it pertains to hygiene. Also for women, there's so much we need to do. There's shaving, just shaving and more shaving different parts of the body, and making sure that we're well groomed, making sure there's a lot of products out there for women, feminine products that can be used, a lot of nice oils and fragrance that are not going to break the bank, but at the same time will allow you to have a nice smell about you and all of that. And so women too, your own body odor, what it takes. For some women, the odor may be stronger than others, and that might be a medical issue. So, we're not here just trying to say this and expect that it's a one size fit all, because it isn't. But what we're saying is that there's so many products out there for women, as I'm speaking to the women, that you can use to make sure that you're on point. And I would say too, for women, making sure that you stay on top of your facial hairs. Some women actually start to grow in a beard that fills in, and for some reason I've seen women walking around with it, and I don't know if they don't know that they can have it waxed off, or if they just don't care. Some women may have like a mustache coming in.